You know, it's been my pleasure over the last 5 years to produce these short informational videos for you, and I hope that you found them helpful. This month is a little bit different video. It's not technical in nature, but the information I want to share with you is just as important in protecting yourself and your family as any tip that I've ever shared in the past. Today's tip, CYA, or to be politically correct, CYB, cover your backside. And what do I mean by that? Not too long ago, a Vermont technician was criminally charged in the death of a customer where he had passed the vehicle under the state inspection program, and a few months later, brake lines failed, or allegedly failed, that resulted in the death of that customer. Could that happen to you? Yeah, it could, because as a professional, you can be held criminally and civilly liable for what you do, and in some cases, what you don't do on your customers' cars. This is something you really need to be aware of and understand. You don't have to do anything wrong, you just have to not do anything to still be in a problem. And if you find yourself in that situation, the cost alone of defending yourself and your reputation could very well put you and your family into bankruptcy. We don't want to see that happen. So what can you do to protect that? Well, first and foremost, make sure that any paperwork is signed by the customer before you perform any kind of work on their vehicle. Make sure you have their authorizations and you follow any state-mandated guidelines in handling the repair for your customers' cars. This not only applies to you shop owners, it applies to you technicians as well, because they can come after you just as quickly as they can the boss. And your boss's liability insurance ain't covering you. So you want to make sure that your butt's just as covered as his is. Another thing you can do is make sure that you do what you've heard me say time and time again. Perform a routine safety inspection on every single vehicle that you get. I don't care if it came in for an oil change or a flat repair. Take the time to check the tires, check the brakes, shake the suspension down, make sure the lights work. Anything that you think that might cause that vehicle to be in an accident if it's left unrepaired, check it, document it, and then get the customer to sign off on it if they decide they're not going to repair the problem. Yeah, you heard me right. If they're not going to repair the problem, make sure there's something on that repair order, something in writing that says they were informed, but they declined the repairs. That's going to help you if you ever find yourself in a situation where you have to defend yourself in court. I know it sounds like a lot of extra work. Yeah, it is a lot of extra work. But which would you rather do? Spend thousands of dollars on attorney's fees defending yourself in a criminal or civil case, or spend a few extra minutes making sure that your work is documented and you've done the right job for your customer, you gave them the benefit of your professional expertise, and if they decline the repair, hey, that's on them and not on you. Thanks for watching this edition of The Trainer. I'll see you next month. Hey, we hope that you found this video that you just watched helpful and informative. That's why we do them. But let us know what you think by adding your comments here below the video player. And if you did like it, how about a thumbs up and share it with your friends? And if you did like it, of course, you're not going to want to miss the next one. So while you're here, hit the subscribe button. That way you'll be among the first to know when new content is added. Thanks for watching. Motor Rage on YouTube.